Alright, so I'm back with another birding video. This time I'm trying to find anything I can. I'm not going to be specific about owls, but basically spring is upon us and I already see something. So spring is upon us and we get a lot of good migratory birds. Like right there, there's some kind of sparrow in that thing. And I would love for it to be any sparrow because I don't have a American tree sparrow as of now. So whatever that is, I'm happy. So I'm going to pause now and then talk to you guys later because I need to see what that bird is. Okay, so sadly I could not relocate that bird. I have no idea what it is. It could have been a migratory sparrow, but that's fine. So as I was saying, like, we do get a lot of really good migrant birds. Don't have anything as of right now, nothing super cool. I've seen reports of wood ducks and some mergansers as well. I have nothing as of right now. I hear a nuthatch. The only thing I've seen so far is mallards. It's technically doesn't even count because there are some weird ones that never migrate. But right here we have some open water, but basically don't see anything. So this is the Red River of the North. I think it's called Red River because it's really muddy and looks red. Does not look red, I've never seen it red, but anyways, this river flows down from South Dakota, somewhere in South Dakota, flows north, goes to Winnipeg and drains in the Lake Manitoba. I might have to double check that information, but I think that's what happens with this. I'm just on one of these parks on the side of the river. This is one of my favorite places to bird. Really quiet, not a lot of people make it here, which makes the birds kind of like more active. They're not disturbed as much. Back in the days, like, I haven't birded this place in a while, but a few years ago I used to see like tons of owls. By tons, I've seen 3 great horned owls and 2 barred owls in the same day, within the same hour in this park. Barred owls have been really hard to find recently. I don't know why. Last year it took me almost a whole year to find a barred owl, and this year I haven't even seen one. Hopefully the one that I usually get here is still here. That would be really nice. But anyways, I will be back in a while. See, you hear that? You can also hear the woodpecker drumming. I don't know if you can hear this, but I can. What was that? Oh, it was a... Oh, it's right there. It's a hairy woodpecker. The thing that just flushed out of here was a cottontail rabbit. That thing almost scared me. Anyways, I'm going to pause for a bit because I have to look at birds. I can hear the nuthatch who's on top of this tree right there. Right, time to take some photos. I'll be back in a while. So the reason I ended up stopping here is on this tree in front of us. There, over on the top, there is a red-bellied woodpecker. There is a hairy woodpecker right here. There's a downy behind this tree, and a nuthatch, and also a chickadee. So there's like 5 different species on this single tree. I can see the red-bellied right now. He's on top of that thing, like the tree. So let me take a photo. That might actually be the first of the season. There it goes. Yeah, that might actually be the first of the season. Red belly woodpecker for me. Anyways, it's been pretty good. Regular birds, but good number of birds. I don't know what they love about that tree. Probably it's dead, had a lot of insects and stuff. It's like 5 different species hanging around in there. Apart from those regular ones, I haven't heard or seen anything. But who knows, there might be something else. That's an early migrant. I'll update you guys in a bit. So, haven't seen any birds for a while. I saw a squirrel up there. That's what I was taking photo of. Saw some kind of mouse, rodent that was like kind of on the ground. I didn't get a good look, and even if I did, I had no idea what it is. So, but I'm kind of heading near to the place where I usually see the owls. So maybe they're there, maybe not. We'll see. But anyways, it's such a beautiful day to walk. The temperature is really warm. Well, Fargo warm, but still it's warm. No ice, no snow at all. The trails are pretty muddy right now. Kind of like slipped at one point and there's mud on my hand. But apart from that, it's been a fun walk. It's kind of gently windy, not too much, and even the wind is warm, so it's not bad. But in Fargo, usually the problem is all the wind that's like freezing cold. That's not the case right now. Upwards and onwards. Upwards and onwards. I don't know why I can say that, but anyways, upwards and onwards. We move on, find more birds. So this might actually be too far for you guys to see, but there's about 4 white-tailed deer right here. They're definitely, that's the way I'm going, so they're definitely going to move. So you might be able to see it. If not, I have some photos. That I'm gonna put. So one of them is on this side, 3 of them are right in front of us, and they will floss soon. Maybe they like me because they definitely aren't moving as I was expecting them to. Alright, they're moving now. Yeah. As expected. Definitely something moving again, like I saw some rodent down there. I have no idea what that is. Anyways, moving on. Oh, these guys are really close here. You see them? I don't know. I'll take a photo. Right, there's definitely a lot of activity going on right now. Not a lot of different species, but still, this is noisiest I've seen this park in a while. So definitely spring is here, I guess. For sure looks like a spring with no snow, but technically there is supposed to be some snow in spring, I guess. I don't know. But definitely expect some large movements of birds in the few weeks to come. I've been checking birdcast regularly, and as of right now it's very slow. We don't have a lot of stuff getting up here, but like I said, like 2 weeks maybe, and then we should get plenty of cool things on here. I might not be here because I have to go for field work, but there'll be plenty of birds to see there. So oh, another squirrel. There's definitely some other rodent, mice, rat, shrew, I don't know what that is, but they're too fast for me to see. But there's something that's on the ground. That's pretty good so far. I've seen barred owls in this area before. A good thing too right now is, like, if there's an owl, you'll see it, because there's no leaves and they can't conceal, or they will conceal pretty properly, but still it's a lot easier to see without the leaves. That's what I mean. That chickadee is not happy about something. Maybe it's an owl. So most of the times, that's how I end up finding owls. Because chickadees are mad, nuthatches are mad, everywhere is just mad. The crow flies, brings his 15 friends to mob the owl. I always follow the crows. See, he's mad about something. Probably he's mad about me. He or she. Guess. Yeah, it's mad, so mad. I don't know. Maybe there's something, maybe there's not. That's how birding is. I'm just going to quickly scan this area just to look for an owl, just to make sure that there isn't something that I'm missing. I don't think so. He's surely mad about some stuff in his life, probably. That's Monday, so maybe he's mad about that. I also don't want to take chances and miss out on an owl, so it's worth exploring. It's worth investigating. So this is also our mountain bike trails, these trails. Last season it wasn't cleared because it's not a city park per se. It's like local people who clean it and do stuff, but last year there was so many debris, so every time we have a lot of snow in Fargo, the river freezes, there's so much snow, then it floods in spring, then all of this stuff, like all of this crap, probably it's from the river because it just dumps everything, and then it ends up being really hard to clean. And since it's not a public, it's technically a public park, but it's not managed by the parks, I guess. The local people usually do it, which means there was a lot of crap last year for people to clean, so it wasn't clean. But on that side, that's Minnesota, that's Moorhead, Minnesota, and there's a really beautiful mountain bike park there called the MB Johnson. That's where we usually go to mountain bike in summer. And for some reason Minnesota is really good with their trails, so they clean it usually a lot earlier than North Dakota does. Not that North Dakota does not, but still I think they're just like on top of it. So I'm just slowly moving. So I just had 2 red-bellied woodpeckers fly right in front of me. They went to the other side, so technically they went to the Minnesota side. Pretty loud. But the reason I'm going close to this tree right here is I see a hole which could technically be a screech owl hole. That would be awesome. One of my birding goals is to find a screech owl, which I've only seen 4 times in my life, and one of those times was like when I was mountain biking, actually in that park, and then I saw it from a bike. But apart from that, I don't think I've seen them in daylight. I've only heard or seen them during nighttime. So I do want to find a screech owl nest during the daytime, just of a screech in its hole, in its hobbit hole, sleeping. Probably both of them, red and a gray morph. And now I'm daydreaming. Anyways, moving on. So geese flying over there. I don't know if you guys see it, but somewhere. Anyways, I didn't find a lot in this park, so I'm gonna move on to next one because I think there's still some daylight left. The sun is still up. The daylight saving changed yesterday, which means it won't get dark until 7 something. It probably means more time for birding. So, oh, there's still one more tree I need to check for the sawits. But after that, I'm going to go to a different park. I've seen barred owls in that park before, so hopefully I'll get one. If not, that's fine. I'm fine with whatever. Birds, no birds, geese, no geese. Also, it feels like I see an owl, or it could just be part of the tree. I'll let you know as I get closer, but it doesn't look like owl anymore. It looked like from back then, but it's not. Also, that's how birding is, or at least owling is. What looks like an owl might not be an owl. Anyways, I'll see you guys later.